Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. Today is Monday, it's the 23rd of June 2025. So let's see what your messages are at this time. Thanks for being here, Leo. Okay. What messages do you have for Leo? What is it they need to know right now, spirits? What does Leo need to know at the time of this reading, please? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's something very good that went in your favor here in the recent past. So this is a good energy. So luck on your side. You have the Page of Swords in reverse though. So this could be somebody from the past. There's somebody that is or was heavily stalking you. Okay, but they didn't come forward with a message. This person was just watching you a lot, heavily. So heavy stalker energy. Past person. Tell me more for Leo. Not that much more. I've just seen the Hangman there. Pisces energy may be significant. So the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords. So there's somebody that's really, really stuck in their mind over you here. With that Eight of Swords, they can't stop thinking about you. So there's somebody that feels trapped, overthinking a situation. This could be your energy, but there's somebody that's really heavily stalking you here. Ten of Cups. Somebody that still has a lot of love for you here. This is somebody that they want to move towards you. They could be waiting. I feel like there's an energy of waiting for your Ten of Cups, or they're waiting for you. It's like somebody's waiting for somebody to get back to them, the Fool, and so that they can take a leap here. Aries energy. So somebody could have messaged you in the recent past and they could be waiting for an answer, or this could be your energy. Tell me about the present energy. Is the Fool. Okay, so there's this traveling light kind of energy that you are focusing on, a new beginning here, maybe even a new person. The Fool, Aries energy may be significant. What is in the center of Leo's reading? The Sun, there you are, okay. So there's something that would make you happy here in the present energy, and it's to do with something new, a new beginning, a risk, you know, a new opportunity, and it could be a new person here. The Sun. We will be going in and clarifying these cards, you guys. Tell me more about the present energy. Yeah, there's something that you're working towards. You're working on something. You're trying to perfect something here. Heavily focused on your work. Two of Pentacles. You're trying to balance out some decision, or you could be dealing with somebody that you're waiting for an answer from them. In the meantime, you're getting to work. There's somebody here that, like I said, I feel like you're waiting for somebody to make a decision, but there's some kind of trouble because whatever you're waiting on, there's an indecisive energy. There's somebody that's been hurt, or they're still suffering with some kind of heartbreak here. King of Wands. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a difficult decision. I feel like you're waiting with that Three of Wands. You're waiting for someone to make a decision, and there's like, now you're stuck with a decision about whether to keep pursuing this or not. Okay, tell me about the near future. But of course it will become clearer when we clarify. What is the near future for Leo? The Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. There's something that I feel you're going to be working on or working towards in the near future. You've got the Empress, Taurus energy. Could be yourself. Could be giving to yourself, rebuilding yourself, working on yourself. You do have the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some kind of breakthrough, a clearing of the air. Some kind of truth or confession. On the bottom of the deck you have the King of Swords and you have the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. There's something that you're trying to fight for here. There may be opposing energy, but there's you standing your ground. There's something that you're fighting for here, but I feel like when it comes to a situation, you could be dealing with somebody that's very emotionally withdrawn because they are, it's almost like they're dried up. Their energy is like they're just depleted when it comes to emotions, but you're fighting for someone here. And you feel like this person's pushing back. Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign here. There's somebody that's a little bit frosty. They've been, they've plummeted to the bottom of the ocean with their emotions here. They're still down. Four of Pentacles. So this person's holding back. Four of Wands from what could be a really lovely energy with this Four of Wands. 1111 on the right path, a happy ever after. You feel like this person's very emotionally withdrawing from you. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Leo. What is the Wheel of Fortune for Leo? The Ten of Cups. So I feel like when you met this person, you felt happy, you felt like everything was going in your favor. You felt like you finally met your Ten of Cups here. The Hermit, Virgo energy. You may have stayed silent about this. Two of Wands. There's a crossroads here about this situation. It's like there's somebody that is stuck. They're stuck, so they are withdrawn. It's like you have feelings for this person, but I feel like they're withdrawn here. Tell me more about the Hermit. The Magician. But you're trying to make something happen with this person. Gemini, Virgo energy could be significant. Tell me about the Page of Swords in reverse. What is the Page of Swords in reverse? Page of Wands. So looks like there's a message coming in from somebody that's been watching you for the most part. Somebody that's been staying silent. There's something about a message, some kind of good news. You've got justice coming in here. So something about making something fair here. Libra energy. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is like that. I feel like you've moved on. Yeah, there's somebody that's coming in with a love offer. This person wants to move forwards with you, but I feel like you may have moved on from this already. There could have been a situation where things weren't fair or equal in the past. There could have been a legal situation with this person. Something that may have involved a legal situation. If that's the case, there's going to be some good news coming your way, which is going to allow you to move forwards with something here or someone. Like I said, it could be the end, a legal situation like a divorce, an end of a relationship, allowing you to pursue something else or someone else. What is the Eight of Swords? What is the Eight of Swords for Leo? The Chariot in reverse. Okay, Eight of Swords. There's things that haven't gone according to plan here. It's like there's something that got out of control really fast. Just when you thought things were going well, and you know there was a new person and you were making something happen, and Cancer energy, and then with the Emperor in reverse. So this Emperor, whoever they are, they've lost control. You could have been dealing with somebody here that was very, very controlling. But I feel like this is someone that's in their mind thinking about you, but there's a legal situation. So I feel like this is done. It's like you made something happen in the past. Something went in your favor legally, and this person's lost control, and I feel like they're not very happy. King of Wands. I see you as this King of Wands. You took initiative, you were very motivated, and there's like this kind of standoff energy here with the Two of Swords. Like no one's talking, no one's, making a move. There's arms folded here, there's this standoff. Because there's been heartbreak. So I feel like there's been heartbreak here in the recent past between you and someone that you may have had family with that Ten of Cups, somebody that you really, really did love, but there was an unfair situation, something that they did, and they abused the situation with the Emperor in reverse, and yeah, now they've lost control of the whole situation. So as I was about to ask about the Fool, we've got the Ten of Swords. You're moving forwards though with your new beginning, and you're traveling light even though you're hurt. Yeah, because you're making a decision, a judgment decision to move forwards anyway. You have this sense of motivation and determination with that King of Wands energy that you are. Tell me more about the Fool. Your focus is on the new, the Moon, even though Pisces, Cancer energy, Judgment is Scorpio energy, even though you may be feeling like I'm lost, I'm in my emotions still, but I feel like Spirit's telling you that, you're on the right path. Don't worry, this time will pass. You'll be able to see clearly. Just rely on your intuition. Use your intuition as your judgment and as your guide. Part of you is maybe wanting to bring a dead situation back to life, but I feel like in the end you remember the pain here, how this person betrayed you, and you're definitely now thinking about starting over with the Fool energy. So what is the Sun? What is the Sun for Leo? What is the Sun? Whoopsie. The Four of Wands. Yeah, you're focusing on, there's something that's making you happy here. 1111, you're on the right path here. Spirit's wanting you to know that what will be revealed to you with that Sun energy is that you are on the right path by focusing on yourself, traveling light and having a new beginning, and focusing on your stability as well. You held back from a situation, and I feel like this was the right thing to do. Spirit's letting you know that this is the right thing to do here by holding back and focusing on building your foundations again, putting your energy into working on yourself here. So what is the Eight of Pentacles? What is the Eight of Pentacles for Leo? Yeah, you have this sense of determination and fighting, and I feel like there could be energies around you that at work that are seeing you very determined here, and you stand your ground and you defend yourself, and there could be some kind of opposition, but there's I feel like you're avoiding any kind of conflict, and you're just focusing on your work, and you're very determined. You know, you've got your sights set on something here. Seven of Wands. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. You're pushing people away that no longer serve you as well. Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Five of Pentacles. There's somebody here that is choosing. I feel there's somebody here that's very emotionally controlled with the King of Cups. They're controlling their emotions. They're coming out as a little bit cold. I feel like you're trying to fight to work on this energy. Or it could be vice versa. Like I said, you can always reverse the roles. But there's somebody here that you're fighting for, and they maybe, you feel like this person's pushing you away. This person's been through something. They're controlling their emotions, and they're kind of like making you feel like you're left out in the cold here. This Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands. Whoever they are, you find them very attractive, but you wish that this person would make a decision here. This is somebody that's like very kind of on and off in their energy. It's like they're hard to read. They don't know what they want. They don't know if they want commitment here. If they want to enter some kind of commitment with you. But I feel like you're heavily pursuing, as a Knight of Wands, you're very attracted to this person, all them to you, and they're pursuing you. But either way, I feel like what lies behind this is that there's an energy here of somebody that's been hurt as well as you. You're waiting. I feel like there's a waiting energy, a sense of determination, even though both of you have been through a battle here. The Devil, there's a sense of both of you have been dealing with toxic energies in the past, but there's this stuck energy. You feel like you really want to pursue this person. You're waiting for an answer. So tell me about the Three of Pentacles. So that you want to work with this person. The Hierophant. Yeah, you want to build some kind of relationship here. Taurus energy. You want commitment. It's like you're offering some commitment here, and you want to build on. Both of you have been through situations, I feel, and you want to build together. You've both been betrayed. You've both been heartbroken. Tell me more about the Hierophant with the Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about this energy for Leo. Yeah. But there's still this decision, the difficult decision that somebody's dealing with here. It's almost like they're ignoring what you have to offer here with this Ace of Cups. Temperance. You're being very patient though, because you know this is the one. You know that this is the one that you want and the one that you can work with. You've both got this new cycle. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to give to this new beginning here with somebody, but it's like you're offering them so much, but you're still getting this energy from someone. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. The Star. It could be that this person's still healing. This is why they're on and off. Okay, so they could be on and off with, you know, what they want here. But they are following their star. They're still healing. They're still getting over something here. But I feel like there is hope, and, you know, being guided towards one another. You feel like this is the star has guided you to be together. But there is this waiting game. All right, what is the Empress? So this is somebody that does not chase, but there's, I mean, this could be your energy. Like I said, there's somebody that sees you as the Empress that could be chasing you, or you could be chasing them. Three of Cups. Yeah, you want some kind of reunion here. Some kind of celebration. 5 of Wands. There, you're fighting for this person to come around. Tell me more about the 5 of Wands. But I feel like there is going to cause some kind of conflict here. There may be some conflict. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. King of Pentacles. There's some kind of competition around this energy. Queen of Wands. There's somebody that finds this person very attractive too. There's someone that wants a reunion. Somebody that wants to fight for you. There's a boss-like energy here, a businessman, businesswoman. Somebody that wants to fight for you. Could be an earth sign, could be fire sign here. Someone from your past. But I see that your focus is on what you really want here. Because with the King of Pentacles, you're looking for a partner that is, you know, good for you, that's going to be stable. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What is the Ace of Swords? There's going to be some kind of clearing of the air, a talk, a breakthrough. What is this? A High Priestess. Pisces energy. There's somebody that wants to talk to you here. Somebody that you may have not heard from in a while. Or there's something about a secret that comes out. Somebody finally opens up. What is this? High Priestess. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be some kind of truth. Someone's going to open up to you about why they're on and off, about why they're stuck, about why they're kind of leaving you feeling out in the cold, about why things have been going slowly or not moving at all. But I do see that this person appreciates you being patient. They may ask you to continue being patient with them. I don't see that this is somebody that's ready to chuck in the towel. I see this as somebody that has got a lot of healing to do, or to find out what they want. Yeah, this person has been very emotionally in their depths in the recent past, like really, really, really down in their energy for a long time. But I do see that there's an offer that's going to be unexpected. You've got a soulmate here coming towards you. I feel like there's something that you're trying to work on here, or a relationship with someone, but it's kind of like it's taking a long time. You've been very patient. It's kind of not really changing with this person's energy, but then I see you feeling like this too. But then just as you're feeling kind of down on your luck about this situation, that, you know, I've tried and it's not going anywhere with this person, I feel like there is an offer coming towards you unexpectedly, and this is a soulmate connection here. It could be another past energy, somebody that you were in a marriage or commitment with. Yeah, somebody that you had an ending with. There's somebody coming back from your past. It's like you're trying to forget about this past person, whether this is the same energy or not. You find somebody new, they're all screwed up. There's something going on with them. They're having a hard time. They're not getting over this, and you're trying and being patient. But then I feel like just as you're about to kind of give up, there's an offer coming in from somebody that I feel like you did want. Somebody that is ready. Maybe they're coming in with justice. We shall see. But there's a lot going on here. So you've got the King of Swords. There's something about legalities or a decision, making a cold decision, you know, using your logic, using reasoning here, being very realistic. You're leaving emotions out of whatever this decision will be. So tell me about the King of Swords. What is the King of Swords for Leo? What's the King of Swords for Leo? The Nine of Cups, something that's a wish fulfillment. The Knight of Wands, somebody that was maybe reckless in the relationship before, but this person looks like they're pursuing you. Seven of Cups. This is somebody that wants you to pick them. You have a choice, Leo. You've got the Lovers here, Gemini energy. There's something about making a choice here. So you have options. You have options here. Tell me more. Five of Cups. There's somebody that's in regret here. Someone that regrets what happened in the past. Okay, so they're sad and regretful. What is the Six of Wands? Success. So you're going to get justice. I did say about justice, maybe they're going to give you justice. It looks like they are. They're going to give you the attention and the justice that you deserve. You've also got, they want a renewal in love here. The Eight of Swords, because they haven't been able to stop thinking about you. Seven of Pentacles. They want you to invest in this again. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. There has been conflict. There were mind games. This person's been up in their mind over this. They've been conflicted in themselves about what they've done to you here. The Queen of Cups. This is a water sign. So you've got Gemini energy. You've got Pisces. You've got Virgo. What else do we see? Taurus. Aries. Now let's just go in with the dice. You've got Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra. You've got Taurus, Virgo, Virgo again, Capricorn again. Capricorn's coming out a lot lately. Scorpio, Aries, let's just do four more. Cancer again. Leo again. Aries again. Last one. Cancer. So there is Pisces, there we go. So there is a lot of water sign energy here. So let's see what the Kipper deck, where is it, over here? Let's see what the Kipper messages are about this reading, Leo. And then we're going to go in with the all signs, okay? Okay. Spirits, what does Leo need to know about this reading? What are their messages? Is there anything else that I may have left out? Please, spirits. So I feel like while there's something that you're trying to make work here, and while you're trying to make that work, you're dealing with somebody that is struggling with a decision about what they want, whether they want a relationship or not, because they've been wounded in the past. They've still got baggage. But then while you are dealing with somebody like that, then you're going to have your own decision, I feel, to make. You're going to be in that Two of Swords, Two of Wands energy, despair. Yeah, there's somebody that's in despair. There's justice coming in, so something that's going to be fair. And I feel like there may have been a legal situation with you and somebody from the past. Anything else for Leo? Whoa, that is, oh, that's a lot. Mature woman. So you could be this mature woman or man. Don't have to be old in years, but mature anyway, like emotionally mature, mentally mature. There's been a divorce or some kind of court proceeding here. Then you've got this despair. You've got sudden wealth is coming in. Privileged lady. This is, I feel like this is your energy, man or, you know, male or female. This is an energy of you being very stable here on your own. Official person. You've got an official person coming in. You've got unexpected income and poverty. Somebody's feeling left out. Someone's coming back. They're coming in with a message unexpectedly, but I do feel like your finances are going to considerably improve. So that's great. So let me just clear this away and let's go in with your all signs, okay? Okay, welcome back to the all signs portion of the reading. So let's just see what Aries right through, to Pisces, what their feelings and intentions towards you in love are, okay? Aries right through to Pisces. What are their intentions towards Leo? Aries right through to Pisces. What are their intentions towards Leo? One more shuffle. Okay. Aries right through to Pisces. What are their intentions and feelings towards Leo, please? Aries right through to Pisces. Here we go. All right. Put it the right way up. Okay, so let's start with, obviously, Aries. Okay. Let me put those back. Hold on. Tell me about Aries. What are their intentions with Leo? Okay, so something may be revealed here, that they're lonely. They're afraid to take a leap towards you though, but they want things to work out. They want to collaborate with you again. They feel like you are their soulmate. Storm turmoil is coming to a head. So they've been going through some kind of storm, a tower. So I feel like they're coming towards you. Tell me about Taurus. Taurus has done something sneaky behind your back, cheated, lied to you, betrayed you. They want to fix this. Okay, so cause an argument. They want to fix this with you, but there's been delays in this new beginning. They're waiting, or they're leaving you hanging around. I don't know. Or they're seeing things. Yeah, there's a breakup forever with Taurus. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini, there's been a fight, argument, conflict, chaos. There's something about over money. There's somebody that's been really greedy, stingy, and materialistic. This has caused a delay with a love beginning, a new beginning, an offer. There's whole inner growth. Four of Coins, they're holding back. Yeah, they're non-committal, player energy, and immature as hell. They're at a crossroads. Who was that? Was that Taurus? Or was it Gemini? Fuck me. Sorry. Hold on a second. First we did Aries. Okay, yeah. Then it was yeah, that was Gemini, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was Gemini. Right, Cancer. Cancer is toxic, or they're obsessing over you. There's a cycle that's been closed here. King of Swords, no communication. They're afraid. They're too afraid. Okay, so there's nothing coming from them. Tell me about... Hold on a second. That was Cancer, wasn't it? Leo. Leo dealing with Leo, King of Cups. They're controlling their emotions here, but they do have emotions for you. The Empress, they see you as the Empress here, or they're giving to themselves. I don't know. Knight of Cups, they're definitely coming towards you. They feel a fated meeting, an important connection with you. So they're making a move towards you. Virgo. Virgo, Ace of Swords. They're coming in with a message here, clearing of the air, communication. They find you very attractive. Yeah, they're definitely coming towards you with an offer or gift. They feel unfinished business with you. Libra. Libra could be focusing on their money, or they're coming in with an offer. Oh, they're at a crossroads right now. They're focused on their money. They're going through some kind of a tower that they brought about. Two of Swords. They're ignoring a decision. Ex-lover, old spark. They've got a decision with somebody from the past, I feel. Tell me more about this. Yeah, there's a choice between you and somebody else. You may not know this, you may know this. Scorpio. Scorpios are unapologetic. They're afraid to come towards you. They're going through a burden right now. They want to reunite with you though. Toxic karmic relationship. Tell me more. They want commitment with you, but they're kind of like dependent as well. They're not very like independent. They're keeping tabs on you. They're coming in with an apology. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is determined to fight for this. If there's been heartbreak, they want to fix this. They want to make up. They're in their emotions here. They're very sad. Yeah, they're very depressed and in their emotions. They've been crying a lot over this. Family security. You may have family with them. There's something about them changing all the time. What is this? Ace of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands. They feel like there was a false start between you and them, and there's a sense of them being determined to come towards you. So Capricorn. Capricorn is player from the Himalaya, and they're not coming towards you. They're just grinding halt, nothing. Hook up, one night stand, that's all it was. Poof. All right. I guess that's plain and simple then. Tell me about Aquarius. Aquarius is non-committal. They're afraid to make something happen here. They're very manipulative. There's a blockage or trouble communicating. Maybe you block them. They want to come back around though. They've got some kind of addictions, unhealthy attachments. 10 of Cups. They're in love here with you, but they're focused on their money or your money perhaps. They find you very attractive. Divine feminine energy. They're coming towards you as divine feminine. Wheel of Fortune. They want to move things forward with you. This is someone from the past. Friends and influences. God, that doesn't help me. Peace. They want to keep the peace with you. Anything else? Not really being clear. So there may have been an end of a marriage here because of this. They're feeling hurt. They're hurting over this, right? They feel that maybe you said something that hurt them. Now there's no communication. All right, tell me about Pisces. Aquarius, that was a funky one. Would be, wouldn't it? Bloody Aquarius. Just kidding. If you're Aquarius watching this, I'm just joking. My brother's an Aquarius. All right, so tell me about Pisces is making a decision here, or their love is all dried up. They're not really focused on their options. They're not interested. They want to fix things with you. So if there was a betrayal, painful ending, they want to fix this. They lost control. They feel like there's no hope for this anymore, though. They're struggling with getting their priorities right. There's something about wanting to get control over this, but there's an unfair situation. Oh my goodness, they're stalking you heavily. They can't get over you. 8 of Cups, somebody walked away, but they're missing your attention. Divine timing is at play with this. Okay, they want to, in divine timing, I feel like they're going to come back towards you. Okay, so that's Pisces. So they want to reunite with you. Yeah, intimacy and bonding. All right, my lovelies, thanks for being here. Wonderful, Leo, and I appreciate you as always. And I will speak to you again soon. Have a wonderful week, okay? Whatever you're doing, enjoy yourselves. If you're on annual leave or something, holiday, have a good time, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.